Good evening, Canada. We are back with a new episode of Voice of Canada. Your host, Asphandiar, Wadiwalla. My co-host, Tamara Galveinko. And our most gracious, honored guest speaker is Seema Chawla. Welcome to our show. Just introduce your name to our viewers.
It's Seema Chawla.
Wow. It's a lovely name. It's a well-known name on social media.
Thank you for your kind words.
Pleasure.
Seema, warm welcome. We're very happy to have you here today. You've chosen for yourself a very interesting industry and area of work. You're working as a real estate agent here in Ontario province in Toronto. Can you tell us, you also have an Indian background. Can you tell us what have you used to do back in India before you moved to Canada?
Yeah, so maybe I'll start from here. It's Seema. I'm happily married, mother of two.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm a mother of two boys. I used to work with Tata Group in India for almost 10 years, and we landed here in Canada around 10 years ago. And from last 7 years, I've been helping families to buy and sell their first home. Specifically, I work with the first-time home buyer, and I really love it. It's my passion.
It's a real market.
It's a real market. Yeah.
That's good to know.
Seema, you are here in Canada for a decade.
Yes.
As per your bio, and just now also you stated. So, do you like over here, you and your family in Canada, and what are the reasons that you like Canada, your new home?
Yeah, it feels so good when you say Canada is your new home.
Yeah.
We really love it. We really love it because within 8 months we bought our first home, and within 1.5 years we moved to a bigger home. You won't believe, within 3 years we changed almost 4 houses.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
You're a house changer.
Yes. Yeah, so yeah, we are loving here. We built a good life here. My husband works with the CIBC. I have 2 sons, and yeah, it's the real estate is more like passion.
It's a life for your children.
Yes.
For them, they can aim anything.
Yeah, that's true.
The government will even support their loans for the education and everything if they need it.
Yeah, we have all the facilities here. It's a land of opportunity, I would say.
And with your kind of experience from Tata and from Delhi,
yes,
you ought to be a successful over here.
Yeah, thank you.
Especially when you're passionate for something cool. What you're doing.
And she targeted in a life, whatever action they took was right.
Yes.
They did not go here and there. They kept the direction well in.
Yeah.
Speaking about being dedicated and committed to your profession, we've learned from your bio that you've actually won 3 recognition in real estate, such as Chairman's Club, Diamonds Club, and Sapphire Club. What were the criteria for winning point for you to gain those recognitions over all other participants?
It's the sales, no? According to sales they give.
So actually, I have won more than 3.
Wow.
More than 3, like Diamond, Top 23.
No, we saw because I Googled also about her. And in Google, I could see 3-4 awards.
Yes. So actually, I have won more than 3.
Wow,
and
congratulations.
Thank you. And most of them, they are all volume based.
Based on
and it keeps me motivated. And actually, I'm happy that my hard work is paying off.
That's amazing to see, especially as a woman in business myself. Seeing someone to achieve so many recognitions in the industry, I know how competitive it is. It's very fascinating. Congratulations again.
Because now we have got so many realtors that it is really hard to compete also at times.
Exactly.
But only the best will survive, who can swim.
Yeah. No, it feels really good. In fact, last award was in Vegas. And I got the Platinum Award, and it feels so good when I was collecting the award in Vegas City, and it was a big on the stage. Yeah.
That's an honor.
Yeah, that was an honor.
These honors are only you can get in the Western world.
That's true.
Seema, you're associated with a very well-known brokerage, Remax. Remax is not only well-known over here in Canada, but in Europe, and I think they have got in India too.
Yes, they are everywhere.
They're everywhere, and they are the largest. But now, new realtors and brokerages opening like mushrooms.
Yeah.
But still, the grace of Remax is there.
Yes.
So tell us about Remax, about the background and all that stuff, how prestigious Remax brokerage is.
So my main reason was I chose Remax because, as I mentioned, that I used to work with the Tata brand, and it's a global and international brand. Similar type of brand I wanted to be associated here as well. That's why I chose Remax, and they guide and they support me all the time. We have our mentor Gurinder Sandhu, John, and Mike Zurato. Anytime, any problem, just call them. They will support you, they will guide you, they will help you everywhere. So yeah, because of the big brand, it's a well-known, it's an international, it's a global brand.
And even buyers and sellers, they have real reliance on Remax.
Exactly. You don't need to say that it's a real estate firm. You just say I'm from Remax and it's all done. And it's everyone.
In every city, there are 2-3 offices of Remax. Am I right?
More than that.
More than that.
More than that. I'm proud to be a part of Remax team. Yeah.
That's amazing. So going back, you mentioned that you're married. Congrats, and you have 2 kids.
Yeah,
that's a blessing. Can you tell us more about them? Do your kids still go to school? What are your husband's hobbies? How do you spend time, guys, together?
And how do you balance your life?
Yes.
Because my husband is amazing guy. Like he helped me.
Thank God.
Thank God. Touch wood. Yeah. So I have 2 sons. That's a funny part. One is 15-year-old and the second is 4-year-old. He's a COVID baby.
Such a huge gap.
Huge gap. Yes. Yeah. My husband works with CIBC. He's an IT guy. We are a cute, small, happy family. We love to travel.
Thanks for sharing a bit on your personal
And
life.
your younger one must be Canadian born.
Yes. Yeah. He's going school this year, September. From September.
And the elder one was born in India.
In India. Yeah. He was 3 when we came here.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good. Seema, you've got a great experience from back home in a Tata corporate global office.
Yeah.
So tell us about Tatas, because everybody would like to hear about Tatas.
Tata is about Tata. Like when you wake up from your Tata tea until you sleep, everything you will you'll use multiple stuff from them. So it's a big brand. But I was working with Tata AIG. It's an insurance company. It's AIG is a American international group and Tata is an Indian brand, so they collab. And I used to work as a client escalation manager. So I used to coordinate with the claims team and the underwriter teams. Yeah, and I was working behind the scene. Any escalation, it comes to me, and I used to provide the solution to my clients. And this actually helping me here in the real estate because it taught me how to stay calm and how to help people. So I'm getting benefit from my previous job to this real estate thing.
Tatas are in everything.
Everything.
Now they have taken over Air India.
Yes.
And that is doing fantastically well. They
Yes.
brought so many aircrafts.
Yes.
Nearly 200 aircrafts ordered they have placed.
Yes.
Otherwise, with the government of India, they would never have given such a big order to Boeing on Airbus.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
But tell our viewers, as you were associated with Tata, have you ever had a chance to meet Ratan Tata, the chairman?
No, I didn't get a chance to meet Ratan Tata, but we heard a lot of story about him. He was a great guy, global man. Like he was a great guy.
And he died just not very recently
after
the wedding of Ambani's.
Yes.
He died after that.
Yes, yeah.
He was alive at Ambani's wedding also.
Yeah.
It's great memories.
Yeah, in his companies, no one get laid off even after the recession, the major recession when it was at the peak. No one get laid off.
I see. You actually mentioned that working at Tata Group taught you how to be stress resistant.
Yeah.
So going back to the volume and recognitions that you've mentioned and how much you've been closing here in Canada on the real estate side, my understanding is that you're currently managing a team of real estate agents.
Yes.
You're a team leader.
Yeah. So basically, I used to work with a different brokerage, just like maybe 10 months ago, and there I used to manage team of more than 20 realtors.
Wow.
So they have to go and get their license first because I can't help them to get their
The newbies,
license.
you mean?
Yeah, newbies, yeah. So they have to get their license, and then I mentored and I supported them to grow their business.
You need to have a lot of stress resistance in this case.
Oh yes, yeah.
Be patient to make sure that Canada is providing well-known program at Humber College for real estate agents.
Yes.
And although there's a lot of legal aspects and everything that you get educated for, to know how to operate properly, you still need that guidance. And
that's true.
Sometimes you really need to find someone who has that patience.
Yes.
And passionate about being ready and be there for you too.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because Canada teaches us to have patience.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
But we never use that word patience so much back home.
Yes.
But after coming to Canada, we learn how to have patience.
Yeah,
if you have patience, you can do something. If you don't have patience, if you go in a haste, you fall.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. In college, you can just learn the theoretical things, but for practical, you should be having a mentor. Yeah, because sometimes you don't know how to write an offer, how to negotiate, how to do stuff for the seller. So yeah, I used to mentor and supported them. Even now, like anybody call me, I'm available to talk to them.
Very good. That should be your. You're providing services.
Yes.
What is your job is to provide good services.
Yeah.
And people come back to you.
Yeah, that's true.
So I would like to continue with the same question what you were answering. Tell us, Canada, the same roof you give all the facilities to your buyers and sellers.
Yes, so for buyers, yeah, we provide all the facility. I'm associated with the top banks, all the banks, CIBC, RBC, TD. We provide them the best interest rate. We are associated with the lawyers for the closing. We have inspector in our panel. Yeah, so we provide from everything,
and
all the services. Yes.
So the client doesn't have to worry.
No.
You will provide them at a reasonable cost.
Yes.
Market price.
Yes.
And they will be in good hands.
Yes.
From your professional standpoint, would you be able to share with our viewers what's currently happening on the market? Is it a buyer's market? Is it seller's market?
So it's more of a buyer's market because now the multiple offer it's not there. So buyer can take their time. They can decide. They can take their time to get the inspection done. They can put the conditional offer for financing and everything. It's more like a buyer market. But yeah, in few area, the neighborhood are still strong. So it's totally depend, just like Oakville. So it's totally depend on the location as well.
How is our Mississauga Road doing?
Oh, it's always doing great. Mississauga Road is always...
Mississauga Road and Lawn Park. These are two high demand areas.
Yes, yeah, they are always doing great, yes.
Seema, as you are aware that the prices of real estate has gone down to a level of 2016. That's what the analysts were calculating. The prices were there in 2016 are now being offered. So it is true. And the condo market has practically crashed. Tell us why. What is the reason? We have got so many condos coming up. So who are going to use that? Then the investors' money. Usually the condos are bought by investors.
Yes.
So how they are going to take out their money?
So to be very honest, I won't say that the prices are more like 2016, but we saw a major correction. It has corrected a lot. I would say it's all about the timing. Like if you are entering at the correct time and you are exiting at the correct time, every market has an opportunity for you because it depends when you exit. Like if you are buying a home, if you bought a house in 2021 and you are trying to exit now, it's not a good time to exit. You should be retaining your home for maybe a couple of years now and then try to sell it. And about the condo, yes, because of the inventory. Actually, we have a lot of inventory of condos, and nobody wants to buy condos these days because of the high maintenance and everything.
They have changed the maintenance prices so high.
Yeah.
People think, what will I do? How am I going to pay every month?
Exactly, because the interest rates are high. So it's not even break even. You are paying from your pocket. All the maintenance, almost maintenance, property tax, and a couple of $1,000, a couple of $100 you will be paying from your pocket to maintain maintain the condo. But yeah, on the positive note, if somebody is looking for a condo since long time, this is the market to enter.
Okay.
This is
Even downtown and everywhere, Burlington.
Oh,
and
yeah,
even
yeah.
I see at Oakville, the
yeah.
condos which were available for over $1 million have crashed
No.
to now 7.5 or 8.
Yes, yeah.
You can
In fact,
imagine
last week
luxurious
I
condo.
got I secured a condo for my client. They bought that condo for 832,000
Mhm.
from Matame, and we secured the same condo for 580,000.
Wow.
That's a huge
So
difference.
Huge
it's a
difference.
huge. This
That
is
means the seller must be in panic to sell that.
yes, yeah.
He suffered such a big loss.
Yeah, so that's what I'm telling. It's a buyer's market. If anyone is looking to buy a condo,
Condo.
they should buy now.
But then the renters are not there.
Yeah, but it's all about 1 or 2 years. Like
1
it
or
will
2
it
years.
will bring back. It will bring back. Yeah,
Real estate market is very sad.
it's like a sponge. Like
Yeah.
you cannot hold
It
it for
springs up,
yeah.
In
You cannot hold
Canada,
for a
the
long
real
time.
estate market is the only business you can say in profit, or
Yeah,
you can make some money. And
that's true.
we'll be taking a short break and we'll be back with you soon. Welcome back after a short break in our weekly talk show, Voice of Canada. Your host, Asphandiar Wadiwalla, my co-host, Tamara Galveinko, and our main guest is Seema Chawla.
Yes.
Welcome back after a short break.
Thank you.
Seema, tell us something more about first-time buyers. Now, for first-time buyers, it is becoming a dream to
Yeah.
buy a house. Because when a first-time couple wants to buy a house, when they see the prices, they say, we won't be able to buy it for another few years. Or new married couples, they are also in a limbo.
Yeah.
So how to solve this issue? The price issue is so big that it's not easy for the first-time buyer to involve in such a huge transaction of a property.
Yeah, no, I understand that it's quite difficult for first time home buyer because of the prices and the high interest rate. But as I mentioned earlier as well, it's quite stable market for them.
Mhm.
They can take their time to do all the due diligence. It's not a multiple offer situation anymore, so they can do more negotiation. They can do all the satisfaction, and then they can go forward. So I would say it's pretty good market for
Mhm.
first time home buyer. And as I mentioned, I bought my first home within 8 months, so I get connected so well with first time home buyer. And
At that time, you were not in as realtor also.
yes, yeah, so I was looking houses on realtor.ca. I was doing all my research on internet, so I feel connected with them. And this is what I really love, helping first time home buyers, because it feels good when you are helping somebody to buy their dream home.
Seema, you've mentioned that you prefer to work with the first home buyers. Based on that, is there any special mortgage rate for them? And also, you've been mentioning that Remax offers kind of umbrella services. Do you also provide mortgage to your clients, or are you helping on that aspect to them, or you just basically pre-qualifying them for the house, and mortgage would be one of the conditions that they would deal with a mortgage or broker for mortgage purchases?
Because Remax is a very well-known
Yes,
agency.
yeah,
And its prices are on a steeper
yeah,
higher side.
yeah.
Because I've dealt with more Remax. I bought my last house from Remax.
From
only.
Remax? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we have in-house mortgage agent. We work with all the top banks. So what I like, it's my way of working that I always try to pre-qualify my buyer, and
Mhm.
then we went to see the
See
houses.
the houses and all that.
So
There
that
are no
nobody
No
feel
surprises.
disappointed. So we always try to pre-approve my clients, and then we start working with them. And it's good for them too. Like it's a better situation because they are coming to see the houses sometime with their kids on their lap.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's good.
And then holidays and all.
Yeah,
Real
yeah.
estate is a whole week.
Yeah.
So you get off any day, you take off during the week or no?
During the week sometime, but weekends are always busy because
Weekends are busy.
I do open
So
houses.
weekends, your husband is the mother and the father of your
Yes,
boys.
yeah. He support me every day.
That's
Every
why
day.
she
You're
smiled when she
lucky.
started talking
Yeah.
about him, because he brings joy to her
You are
life
really
and
lucky.
helps her.
I don't want to comment. Okay, all Indian husbands are not that cooperative.
Yeah, no, I got the best husband.
That's great.
Means your control is more. That shows.
No. He doesn't control me. I don't control. It's just a love between
Love.
us. Yeah.
That's great. We are just joking.
Yeah. No worries.
Seema, what we feel that up till now, with your such a huge volume of business you have done in real estate, you are in residential housing,
Yes.
selling and buying or whatever, or condos and all that stuff. What about commercial? Commercial is a big business.
Yes.
Why don't you put your foot in commercial buying and selling also?
Yeah, thank you so much for your kind words. So, I'm more into residential because I connect more with houses and all. But soon I'm gonna start working as a commercial real estate agent as well. In fact, I am doing a commercial deal. It's a very profitable business. It's a butcher shop in Barrie.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
Butcher
yeah,
shop.
butcher
The
shop.
first.
Yeah. Their revenue is almost $1 million in a year, and the profit is around it's around 200,000 per year profit. So I'm working on a deal, and I'll give you a good news soon.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And that's good. You travel up to Barrie also now.
Oh, I travel to London, Paris, everywhere.
Thunder Bay and all.
North Bay. Yeah. I secured a house in North Bay for a first-time home buyer. It was a very good story. Like, she called, actually her fiance called me. They were just talking that it's our dream to buy a home. I said, who is stopping you? They said, no. I don't think so. We can, like, we just earn this much. I have this much payment for the down payment. I said, you know what? You can buy. And when they got a house, they were so happy. She came to my house from North Bay
and they become
with
like a
some
family.
with some flowers, and they were so thankful. And it feels like
Real touching scene is when you hand over the keys.
Exactly, yeah.
And the keys come from the lawyer,
Yeah.
and you hand over to the buyer. It's a blessing.
It's a different feeling. It's a next
feeling is different.
Yes, that's true.
Especially in Canada.
Yeah.
You see, my home, I've at least made it.
Yeah.
Real estate transactions, they can be so stressful if you're in the wrong kind of hands.
Yes.
And dealing with different professions.
Yeah, that's true.
Your approach, it feels like you're taking that more personal, where you're caring, where you really want your clients to succeed in closing the deal.
Service and service.
That's really
and
great.
being a woman, I know what exactly they want. Like, just like an example, that if you're entering from the garage, you should be having your pantry space. Like, you should be having some extra pantry other than the kitchen area.
Definitely.
You have the
But usually it's a laundry in the houses of Canadian style. When we enter from the garage, that's a portion of the laundry.
yeah, still the importance.
I also had to shift it to the basement.
Yeah.
And made it into a pantry.
But there are so many houses, there is no entrance from inside to the garage. So I know the importance of the entrance to the garage, because in the snow time, when you're bringing your bags from grocery, you should be entering from, like, instead of taking out the bags and you're coming from the main door.
Now most of the houses have got side door of the garage to enter the house at the same time.
Old houses, they still don't have it.
Because my house is about 15 years or 18 years old, but
it's new though.
It's new.
It's
You're
new.
fancy.
Yeah, like, I'm talking about 50,
but that also
30.
I bought nearly 20 years ago.
It's still okay.
20 years ago.
Yeah, it's still okay.
2004.
Yeah. No, it's still fine, because if you're talking about the first-time home buyer, their price range is like 700,000, sometimes 650. So for them, if you're finding this type of houses, there is very rare houses has the entrance from the garage. So, but it is important. So I always try to explain them that why it is important, because as a first-time home buyer, they doesn't know.
Seema, I've got one additional question about the real estate only. Lots of immigrants coming from Southeast Asia, they look for a house which is a bungalow type. With all the ground level, everything is on ground level. And now we don't see many such houses here in Mississauga or GTHA. Maybe in Niagara we see some. But so how do you manage with that type of houses to procure those houses, the bungalow type?
It's depend on the inventory, if the inventory is available, because because it's very unique demand. So there are not a lot of inventories available for such kind of houses. But if somebody is coming with their parents, so they need the bedroom on the main level, like
in-law suite.
In-law suite. So sometime we have the inventory, sometime we don't have the inventory. So we try to divert them.
The old areas have got that bungalow type.
Yes, older area has.
Agra and Dundas and all that.
Yeah, and
those places.
the Brampton downtown
Brampton
has
also
it.
has got,
Yeah. And Barry, one of my client, we secured. It's a 2-story though, but we have the full washroom and a bedroom. On the main level.
In-law suite, we call
In-law suite, yeah.
Very good. Go ahead.
Seema, you know that yourself, real estate is very fluctuate market. It has its ups and downs, and a lot of economical factors drastically affecting this market. So during pandemic times, it's very interesting to know how did you manage during those times. Was it a lucrative time for you? Was it
a hard time?
Was it hard time?
Did you help your clients? Did you help the communities? What did you do during pandemic when everything was standstill?
It was a tough time for everyone. We know that. That time we were doing open house. We were still doing open houses. It was virtual open houses. We were doing Zoom calls. We were meeting client with gloves and masks, just like doctors. Like we felt like a doctors there those days. And actually, we all have seen unnatural growth in real estate. The prices went up. In fact, the prices were at the peak that time because interest rate were lower. Everybody,
the supply was there.
Yeah, supply was there, demand was there, so everybody wanted to buy that time. So we have seen unnatural growth. I would say unnatural growth because it shouldn't be happening in the pandemic because there were so many laid off and everything. But yeah, it was like that.
So that was a unique experience in every field, business, work.
Yeah, and in fact, I was pregnant in pandemic time. Yeah, and as I mentioned earlier, I used to work with a team, so every other day I was getting a call from my previous client that we want to list a house, we want to invest. So 2021 and 2022, they were the best year of my career.
But those were the worst period of pandemic.
Yeah, but as per real estate, it was
22, even 23, and it ended.
Yeah, but 21 and 22, they were the best year of my career.
Wow. See?
Yeah.
For some it was good, for some it was a setback also.
Yeah. Financially, like of course the other things were not right, but financially.
But your man is on the job.
Yes.
The main thing is this. You don't have to worry.
Yeah, that's true.
Go ahead.
So also, we know that you're a very successful real estate agent. You've mentioned that you're expanding into commercial real estate. Is there anything else that you're looking to work on in the near future?
Tell us about your next 5-year plan. Where Seema Chawla would like to reach.
I make small, maybe 2 years for now. But as I mentioned that I love to, I love to work with first-time home buyers. So I want to do seminar for them just to educate them, because if you're a first-time home buyer, you need to know so many things.
Educate them.
Yeah, so I want to educate them. And in a couple of years, I want to help at least 50 families to get their first home in Canada. And I want to educate more and more women. I want to support them, whoever want to join this business. So whatever I have learned, I want to pass everything to them. So yeah, so anybody can call me and ask anything about the real estate. Any questions, yeah.
So you're open to
I'm open.
answers.
Yes,
Lovely.
I'm open.
That's really great. Seema, tell us about your travel plans. You have mentioned you are really fond of travel.
Yes.
Where all you have been and what are in your wish basket or wish list? Which countries are on your wish list?
So we've been to Mexico, Cuba.
Those are common destinations for all Canadians.
Yeah, for my son's birthday, we went to Disney World, and it was a magical trip. Because he's so young, he can't walk that much. So when he is 5, then we're gonna explore the Europe. We're gonna start exploring Europe. So this year also, December, we are going to Disney World, and from next year it will be Europe.
Europe.
Yeah.
Europe is a real place to see.
Yeah. Just
and
waiting
even
him
the
to.
The charm of Far East Asia is entirely different.
That's true.
Like Singapore, Thailand, Cambodia.
True. Yeah.
Philippines.
Yeah.
Is entirely different.
Yeah, maybe I'll call you to seek your advice where to go.
Far East Asia, because I was in such kind of business that every year we were invited by the principals. So I've traveled a lot to these countries.
Nice.
In the end, I did Sri Lanka too.
Oh, nice.
Colombo also.
Nice, yes.
And India several times.
Nice.
India, without saying, every 24th December night, I used to land in Bombay.
Oh, wow.
That's
Nice.
interesting. So, Seema, question that I have is that more on the personal level, as a woman in business, I'm very interested to. I'm very supportive of women who are trying to grow in their career path, who are trying to achieve anything, especially as an immigrant, newcomers to Canada. You've mentioned that you're managing right now a team of almost 20 people. Do you support? Do you have? Is it diversified, or is it mainly consist of women? Do you support in general, like females in the industry? Like, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, it's all like we have 50% male, maybe 50% female. I love to support, just like you mentioned, that we love to support women in
Women
business.
power.
Women power. Like it feels from inside. It comes from inside. Yeah. So I'm always there for them because when I joined, when I was wondering to do real estate, somebody told me, Seema, it's not your cup of tea. Like I
No,
don't.
how they could
Yeah, somebody
I
told
see
me
your
that.
face only. I said, she will go for real estate only.
Yeah.
When I initially met you, I said, she's an educated person. She's ambitious. She will do it.
Yeah, I think we know when I was doing the clothing business.
Clothing business. Since
Yeah.
that time I know
So
you.
that time somebody told me that no, you shouldn't be doing real estate. Even any female shouldn't be doing real estate. I said, what? Like, why? And
In those days, you were pretty new.
yeah,
Even while communicating and asked few questions also.
yeah,
This, that, and all that. Since that time I know her. But unfortunately, we never
yeah.
crossed path with each other. But today was the final destiny
They,
to see.
yeah. So that was the main reason why I want to support women, because maybe they are also hearing this type of story that no, you shouldn't be doing it. So if they can call
that's a
me,
discouragement.
it is.
And here in Canada, woman power is more higher than men.
Yeah.
Men can't say anything.
Yeah.
The best threat is 911.
Oh,
Man
yeah.
says, he raises his head.
Yeah, that's true.
But great to see the power within you, and that you have not fallen for someone's stereotypical way of thinking, and that you went through and you went to proceed with your career, to pursue your career in real estate. We see the outcomes.
And you used your mind and what you wanted to do.
I wanted to prove him wrong.
And you did.
I did, yeah.
Just by the amount of we were mistaken on the amount of recognitions you have, and we've fallen short on that. So on that list, so yes.
Yeah, no worries. It's been 7 years, so every year I get some award.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah. As the time is flying out and the production is giving us a signal to sign out, so we would soon be signing out from this episode of Voice of Canada with Seema Chawla, your host Asphandiar Wadiwalla, my co-host Tamara Galveinko. We would be seeing you next week, same time, same show. Keep watching us. Send us your views and your suggestions and proposals how we can further improve our show. With that note, we would like to say all our viewers good night, goodbye. God bless Canada. God save our King.